everyone, this is Sin and welcome back to my channel Stampin' Munchkins. Today is another monthly card hop, and this month is our theme is florals and our technique is mixed media or alcohol ink, and I chose alcohol ink. On the screen is the card I made today, and I really like the way that it turned out. I hope you like it too. Let's go! I'll be using Yupo cardstock. I'm using this cardstock, Altenew Tulip layering dies, Altenew Moroccan cover die, accent cardstock, 120 pound, my Sandy Alnock hex chart to figure out which color, COPIC colors I needed. And these are the four. Everything will be listed below and linked for easy shopping. I super appreciate you using my links, as I will get a small commission at no charge, no cost to you. Alcohol blending solution, 91% alcohol in that squeeze bottle. And these are the greens. Again, everything will be listed below. These are my yellows. This is my pinks. And this is my purple fuchsia. I'm using my Score Buddy and Teflon bone folder as always, my guillotine trimmer, and my Tim Holtz media mat, which is in every. Here's the screenshot of the colors I'm using. This is the purple fuchsia, and I'm again using all the things I showed earlier, but I didn't show my camera blower, and I just used that to blow it around. My alcohol is not anything fancy. I'm just putting the color on there using either blending solution or the 91% alcohol, and I'm just blowing it around. I just want color onto the Yupo, as I'll be using these to die cut my flower images, my layers. So again, just getting the color on there, moving it around, and getting some layered colors. Here's my pinks. It'll show on the screen too what I'm using. Also, the pearls, you want to mix it up. There's a little ball in there. Make sure that it's mixed up by shaking it. And again, same thing. I like to hold it and move it around. If you're a new subscriber, welcome, and I hope you decide to stay around. And if you're an old subscriber, thanks for sticking with my channel. Please comment below what you like about my channel. Here's my yellows. And this is, I did the cardstock, the Yupo cardstock in halves of the color that I wanted. Here's my greens for the leaves. So I have three color for the flowers and green for the leaves. And again, just getting it on there. I usually put a layer of blending solution, and then I will put my alcohol drops, and just keep mixing it until I have the texture that I like. I noticed that the pearl gave me like a bumpy texture. That was kind of weird. So now I have this leftover gold foil, and I'm just putting it on while it's a little sticky still to get that beautiful gold veining. And I did that freeze frame so you could see how shiny it is. So now I'm going to be using the dies to cut out the flowers, and there's three. But just to make sure that it's dry, I'm using my Wagner dual heat gun on the lowest setting. And I did that for both panels. So now I'll be die cutting it using my Gemini Junior. And just placing the dies where I want the variation, the color variation. So I will do that with all the pieces. So the leaves, the three different flowers. I love tulips. Tulips are my daughter's and my favorite flower. So I love that I could do this, and I'll be sending this out to somebody. I I usually donate my cards or I send them out to crafty friends or family and friends. So now I'm using this Zig two-way glue pen to layer up because they're so small and delicate, I thought the pen would be easiest. So I just do it, but it was kind of messy. So I have a fix to get it not sticky at the end, which I'll share with you, a little tip. So now I layered all of the flowers. I brought it to my hex chart because I wanted some, it was just too, like you couldn't see the layers. So I brought in COPIC color and I'm just going to very lightly highlight or not highlight, or I'm not sure what you call it, but just make it a little darker so that you can see the depth of the flower. So I did that with the red, and now I'm doing it with the pink, fuchsia, purple, and now I'm also doing that with the leaves. And again, everything will be listed below, so you don't have to pay attention. Just read the description and you'll get all the information. So here's the 3 flowers. Absolutely love how they turned out. And I want to, I'm going to be using that Moroccan cover die, and I cut 4 of them out. And because it's such a, I used the Spellbinder's tool to get all the pieces out. And I will layer those 4 together. And this is my card base, the Accent 120 pound. And it will be a side folding card. And I'll be using my Nouveau Deluxe adhesive to put the cover die on the 4 sheets onto the front. And now I'm just putting or arranging the flower. So that's the way I like it. And I'm just going to put it on the front of the card. Again with the Nouveau glue. It'll just be on the Moroccan cover die. So I'm tilting it a little bit. And I have this just cover, it's just copy paper so that I don't, because it was kind of messy with the glue. So I just put that over so that I can make sure that I put pressure on it without the glue getting all over the place. So just doing that. I love the Nouveau glue, putting my phone on top. And now I'm using this with Gratitude, which I got from the April card kit from Simon Says Stamp. And I'm putting little pieces of cardstock behind it. And I'm using my powder tool because, like I said, it was a little sticky. So I'm using that to go over my entire card to de-stick any adhesive. And I also did that to the back of the with Gratitude, as it was a sticker because I don't want it to not stick. So here's my finished card. I really like how it turned out. I'm going to wipe off just a little bit of powder, so I just wiped it off. And I love the depth of color and the gold shimmer. And I'm going to cut off that little leaf so it fits. Get rid of some of the sticky on the back. And that's it. That's my card. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you learned a few tips along the way. And here's some close-ups of the card. Again, I really like how it turned out. It was a little sticky mess, but I did clean it off. And the extra bits that you kind of see in the picture, I did use my, which I didn't show, but I did use my, I don't know what it's called, but it takes away the eraser. Oh, it's a glue eraser. So anyway, here's another video you might like and a card making playlist. And as always, click on my face to subscribe. Thanks everyone. Aloha.